Hey YouTube, so this is going to be another quick video on Vagrant and how to store your box images in multiple locations and detect where they are on your computer in Vagrant file. So just a quick reminder, everything that Vagrant has in its Vagrant file is essentially just Ruby, so anything we can do in Ruby we can do inside of our Vagrant files. Okay, so why would we want to do this? If you're going to create a Vagrant file, you're probably going to create it in a very portable fashion so that when it comes down to sharing the Vagrant file, you can give it to somebody else. They can then use it. You want to put your box files somewhere that other people can get them as well, especially if you're making custom box files like what I do. And I'll show you how to do this in another video, which I'll link in the descriptions. So why would we do this? If we've got the box file on the internet and we do a Vagrant up, if Vagrant says that we don't have the box image on our computer already, it's going to go off and download it off the internet. The problem is that if we have that on our computer already, we have to wait for however slow our internet connection is to get that box file onto our computer and then bring it up and bring our machine up. Rather, when we get Vagrant to look for the image in a known location, if we store our images in the same place all the time, like I do, that way it can just go, is it there? Yep, I'm going to use that one that's on my local disk. If it's not there, then I have to go off to the internet to go and get it. So let's just scoop up this code. This is what our Vagrant files will normally look like in their simpler form. We've got a box URL which just goes off to the internet to go get the file. In this case it's in Dropbox, and then we just tell it where to go and get it. So let's put this in. So this is our new code. Let's go through it quickly. We've got the name of the file that we're going to store somewhere. In this case, I store them in a folder called C boxes, but I also store them in Dropbox, and then I can get the Dropbox link for them. And we just kind of put those things together using variables. That way it's nice and easy to just drop the different names in case we make new versions, and makes this code a little bit more portable. And then we get down to the actual logic itself. So what we actually do here is we check to see if the file exists first on our local computer. In this case, it's going to look for a file in C boxes and then Ubuntu 16.10, the name of the file over there. And if it does exist, it's going to set the box URL to be a local file URL of that image, and it will download it from there. So essentially what would end up happening, instead of getting it at the 20 megabits per second that my internet link will give me, I'll get it at that 500 megabits per second, which my local SSD hard drive will actually give to me. So it makes it a lot faster. Okay, so we don't need this section up here at the top anymore because we're now setting them ourselves. We still need the VM box because we're just giving it an actual name. I mean, you could move that lower down if you wanted to, but this is just to prove the actual point. And if we save that, that should be everything we need. Now feel free to pause the video at this point and take a copy of it. Or you can, I'll put a link to the blog post that I put on where you can just go and copy it from there as well. So let's see it in action. We don't have this box on our machine already. So Vagrant box list. You see we don't have it there. So if we go Vagrant up, it'll go off, look for it. It'll say I found it on the local hard drive, and now I'm going to download it for you. And you can see over here it's downloaded at 525 megabits per second. Kind of wish my internet link was that fast, but unfortunately I'm not quite that lucky. So it's just going to go along and bring the machine up, which you've seen quite a few times before. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more tips in the future.